Did you know that Detective Dave Starsky was not just a character but also a creator behind the scenes? This beloved character, brought to life by the multi-talented Paul Michael Glaser, is just one of the many roles he played during his illustrious career. But let's rewind a bit. Born on a chilly day in Cambridge, Massachusetts on March 25, 1943, Paul Michael Glaser's journey to stardom is a story all its own. Growing up in the neighboring towns of Brookline and Newton, young Paul's life was filled with the typical New England charm, but his aspirations were anything but ordinary. His pursuit for knowledge took him to Tulane University in the vibrant city of New Orleans. Here, his interest in the arts began to take shape, but it was not until he moved back to Massachusetts for his master's degree in fine arts from Boston University that his passion truly ignited. With a master's degree in his pocket and a dream in his heart, Glaser set out on a journey that would lead him to the sparkling lights of Hollywood. And there, amongst the sea of stars, he found his place. In the 1970s, he landed the role that would change his life forever, acting alongside heartthrob David Soul as Detective Dave Starsky in the hit television series Starsky and Hutch. But Glaser was not content with just acting. He craved to create, to shape stories and to breathe life into characters. So he put pen to paper and began writing and directing episodes for the show. His knack for storytelling was evident, and his behind-the-scenes contributions to Starsky and Hutch were just as influential as his on-screen performance. Little did he know, this was just the beginning of a 5-decade-long successful career. And as we delve deeper into the life of Paul Michael Glaser, we'll discover that this multi-talented artist was not solely a star on screen but a true visionary. From the small screen to the big screen, Glaser was a man of many talents. He expanded his horizons beyond television, diving headfirst into the world of cinema. His versatility shone through not just in his acting roles, but also in his directorial ventures. He was just as comfortable behind the camera as he was in front of it. For instance, take his role in the film Fiddler on the Roof. His portrayal of Perchik, the passionate and idealistic student, resonated with audiences around the globe. Then there was his role in Something's Gotta Give, where he showcased his ability to blend into any character seamlessly. His performances were marked by an intensity that was both compelling and captivating. But acting wasn't the only feather in Glaser's cap. He also took on the director's chair and showed the world that he was just as adept at storytelling from behind the scenes. He directed such disparate films as The Cutting Edge, a beloved romantic comedy about a figure skater and a hockey player starring D.B. Sweeney and Moira Kelly, and The Running Man, a dystopian sci-fi action film headlined by Arnold Schwarzenegger. His directorial ventures revealed a different facet of his talent, proving that he was a force to be reckoned with in the film world. Yet despite his success in the film industry, Glaser never turned his back on his television roots. He made notable guest appearances in popular TV shows like Third Watch, Ray Donovan, Criminal Minds, and The Mentalist. His presence on these shows was a testament to his versatility, the enduring appeal of his talent, and his ability to reinvent himself and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of the entertainment industry. But acting and directing were not his only talents. Behind the camera and beyond the written script, Paul Michael Glaser harbored another passion, one that allowed him to express himself freely and without constraint. This passion was art. Glaser's artistic bent began long before he became a household name. It was a journey that ran parallel to his acting and directing career. Yet it was not until 2018 that the world got a glimpse of Glaser, the artist. In that year, he held his first U.S. exhibition showcasing his artwork to the public. It was a moment of revelation, a moment that unveiled a new facet of this multifaceted man. Art, for Glaser, was more than just a hobby. It was a form of self-expression, a means of communication, and a way to explore and understand the world around him. Just as he breathed life into characters on screen, he breathed life into his canvas. His art was a mirror, reflecting his thoughts, his emotions, and his perspective. It was a dialogue between him and his audience, a dialogue that transcended words and actions. And so Glaser juggled his acting, directing, and artistic endeavors, each one feeding into and enriching the other. His experiences in front of the camera and behind it, his understanding of storytelling and character development, his keen observation of human emotions and behavior, all found expression in his art. But this balancing act was not without its challenges. Acting and directing demanded his time and energy, and art required his undivided attention and creativity. Yet, Glaser managed to excel in all three spheres, proving that passion, when combined with dedication and hard work, can overcome the most formidable obstacles. Yet, like all great artists, Glaser's life was not without its share of trials. But these challenges only served to enrich his art, to deepen his understanding of the human condition, and to strengthen his resolve to express himself freely, passionately, and honestly. They were the fuel that drove his creative output, one that continues to inspire, to captivate, and to intrigue. The tribulations of Paul Michael Glaser. Perhaps due to the overwhelming force of his creativity in its myriad of forms, Glaser's personal life was not always as glamorous as the silver screen. He was married twice, and each marriage held its own set of triumphs and trials. His first marriage was marked by a profound tragedy. He and his wife, Elizabeth, had 2 children, but their happiness was short-lived. Both children were diagnosed with HIV, contracted from their mother, who had received a tainted blood transfusion. Sadly, following a valiant battle which saw her emerge as an outspoken crusader for children with acquired immune deficiency, Elizabeth passed away on December 3, 1994. Their daughter Ariel followed her mother in death in 1988. However, their son Jake has battled the disease for many years, living much longer than anticipated. The loss of a child is something no parent should have to endure, and the pain left a deep mark on Glaser. But through the darkness he found resilience and strength, using his personal tragedy to advocate for HIV and AIDS awareness. In his wife's honor, he established the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, still active today, which boasts the creation of a world where no mother, child, or family is devastated by HIV and AIDS as a mission statement. His second marriage brought a different kind of challenge. Glaser found love again with Tracy Barone, gaining a daughter, Zoe, in the process, but the union ended in divorce. Despite the split, Glaser remained committed to his family, providing for his children, and maintaining a strong relationship with them. In addition to the struggles he faced in his personal life, Glaser had to contend with the pressures and pitfalls of Hollywood. The relentless spotlight, the constant scrutiny, the never-ending cycle of success and failure. It was a whirlwind that could have easily swept him away. But Glaser stood firm, weathering the storm with grace and dignity. His personal life was not always easy, and there were times when the struggles seemed insurmountable. But through it all, Glaser remained resolute, his spirit unbroken. He has faced adversity with courage, and in doing so, has left an indelible mark, not just on Hollywood but on the world. Despite the hardships, Glaser's legacy remains unblemished. Glaser's career spans 5 robust decades, undeniable proof of his enduring appeal and versatility. From his breakthrough role as the charismatic Detective Dave Starsky in the iconic 70s series Starsky and Hutch, Glaser has continually evolved, refusing to be typecast. He's moved seamlessly from the small screen to the big, cutting his teeth behind the camera directing episodes of Starsky and Hutch, and other popular series like Miami Vice, Judging Amy, and Las Vegas. But Glaser's talents extend beyond acting and directing. He is an accomplished artist, and with his founding of the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, a force for good in the world. This multifaceted man continues to explore and express himself in myriad ways, never resting on his laurels. In spite of personal challenges, Glaser has demonstrated remarkable resilience. His life, both on screen and off, is the very definition of strength and perseverance. Paul Michael Glaser's legacy is one of creativity married to versatility. His life, a rich tapestry of experiences, continues to inspire countless others in the world of entertainment and beyond. His unending appeal and remarkable body of work stand as a testament to his talent, dedication, and love. And with that, we conclude this entry into the Pantheon. Thank you for watching.